It's been a couple of months since my last vlog and, well, a lot has changed. Business is busier than ever, the family's growing up fast, and creatively I've been diving into new projects. But with all that going on, I've really found myself struggling with my energy levels, and this is something I have struggled with my entire life. Some days it feels like I'm on top of the world, and other days I'm barely hanging on. The real challenge is finding a balance, and today I'm off to Berlin to lead a strategy workshop. I've just got into my hotel room. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm feeling pretty low on energy. I was feeling quite down on the train at some points, and then feeling quite excited about the meeting because I felt like I'd made a real breakthrough in how we were going to work together and stuff like that. So we're going to see how it goes, and I think I'm going to just try to, practice what I preach, try to find some balance. My goal is to basically stay steady no matter what happens. And I've been thinking about what I was talking about earlier, about those highs and lows, and thinking about some of the reasons for it. And when I really reflect back on what I've been doing professionally, personally, creatively over the last 2 months since I last made one of these kind of vlogs, there's been a lot going on. Those of you who follow the channel will know that I've been toying with different kind of products. I had a paid database and a free course. I now have a free database and a paid course, and it's been revelatory, frankly. I've had hundreds of downloads of the database, loads of good promotion and press from that. Really helped a lot of people, which is the most important thing. I've also sold some courses, I've got some new clients, I've launched a newsletter off the back of it, so that's been really exciting, but really draining, very long hours, lots of new stuff to figure out. So yeah, really good, but a lot of energy going from me into other projects, which hasn't left a lot for kind of family time. I've had to constantly remind myself not to let that exhaustion take over. Personally, there's a lot going on as well in our lives. Our 2-year-old is experiencing a second year in kindergarten, which is really exciting, but it means he's got a whole new class. There's loads going on for him. It's a different routine. So we're having to kind of ride the waves there a little bit as well and support him as best as possible. And it looks like we've probably decided to move as well. Not immediately, but in the next year or two, we're definitely going to move away from the area. We love the nature here, but we're really struggling to feel connected. We miss friends. The transport connections are not great. We haven't really found our community here. So while we're going to miss the nature, I think we're really excited about moving somewhere, but also very nervous. The last move was not easy. Every couple of years, moving country, moving house, now with a child, it's going to be really tough. And then creatively, I finished my album. Some of you might know I'm an ambient musician. I make music using tape and guitar and synthesizer. So this album has a lot of me in it. It's a lot of my guitar in it, a lot of my singing in it. I'm really excited by it. I think it's great. I'm very proud, but nervous that it won't find an audience, that people won't get it, won't like it, won't listen to it. I want it to find its home, but there's always that nagging doubt that this, it just might not be very good. And so that's what I mean about the highs and lows, you know. There's two sides of a coin. Even when stuff is going really well, it drains a lot of energy from me. And when things aren't going so well, or potentially are nerve-wracking, that takes energy as well. I want to experience things, and getting that balance right is really tough. But that's the lesson I'm going to take into the meeting tomorrow. I'm quite excited about it at this point in time, but I'm also really tired, so I think it's time to go to bed. All right, it's the morning of the meeting now. I've been out for a run, I've had my coffee, looking quite tired, but hopefully another coffee will sort me out. I'm excited about today, but it's important that I remain balanced. I need to bring creativity and energy, but no matter how the meeting goes, and I think it's going to go well, I need to make sure that I have some energy in reserve, that I don't get too high, I don't get too low, that my trip home is nice, and I can go and see my family. But yeah, anyway, first things first, let's get to the meeting. Just out of the meeting, went really well. Everyone's super enthusiastic, I think. We got some real progress done, challenged some really tough questions, got to the heart of some of the issues that we needed to work on. So I'm really excited, but I need to now just temper that, balance it a little bit, make sure I don't get too carried away. Try to have a relatively relaxing train ride on the way home now, but I need to hurry up because otherwise I'm going to be late. Made the train, looking forward to a nice quiet ride back. That's it, I'm back in the car, 30-minute drive home. Train was a little bit delayed, but it's all right. Looking forward to seeing the little guy, of course. It's going to be fun. I'm definitely coming home with more energy than I left, which is a fantastic sign. I used the train ride to read a book, catch up on the debate, chat with some friends. I think it's really worked, me trying to balance my energy to try not to get too high, not too low. So I'm very happy with how the day went. Really excited. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I've got a free newsletter for anybody trying to build and grow an organization of purpose. Links below. There's a ton of other free stuff on the website too. You can check that out. And if you like the music, that's my music, and you can find that on Spotify. Thanks so much for watching. See you next week.